everybody out there in YouTube, this is JDLs with the Martial Art Limited Association and Keisha Dojo Martial Arts Leash. And today I'm rocking part 3 of our series. We're going to do all the basic wrist locks that we're going to be doing in this series off of shoulder grabs. We're going to do same side and cross arm. So, hope you guys like your Aikido, because this is going to be an Aikido video based on a shoulder grab, left and right, and then we're going to show you guys the joint locks that we're going to do when we put this into our destruction series. So stay tuned. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do the joint lock portion of this now. And so I chose 5 joint locks that I wanted to kind of tie into all this. There are a lot more wrist locks, joint locks. I chose Ikkyo, Nikyo, Sankyo, Gokyo, and Kodagashi. My favorite 5 go-tos. Apologize for the band-aids. I was doing some yard work and I got some good-sized blisters, and I didn't want him getting bloody. So we're going to start. He's going to do a shoulder grab. We're going to do all of these from a shoulder grab today. In the link below, you can follow the wrist ones if you want. So the first one is Ikkyo. So because I'm in this posture, my farthest hand is going to come over and I'm going to hit his arm. At this point, I drive him over. Okay? So I'm just here, just come off. That's your first move, Ikkyo. If you want the full name, it's Kata Tori Ikkyo. So as I'm here, I just follow it around. Boom. Alright? If he grabs cross arm, it's the same thing. This arm just comes in and helps me out. Notice I try to get close to his side, and I have one palm up, one palm down, and I am trying to control their elbow as best I can. I'm not cranking it, I'm just controlling it. So here it is. Alright, one more time. Alright, switch sides. So we'll go same side first. So again, farther hand comes across, and I just follow it. Now cross arm. One little key I use is when I push on his elbow, I think of a rainbow. So when I'm here, when this hand hits, I'm going to push it towards his nose in a rainbow fashion. Okay? Alright. Second move, Nikyo. So, switch. So we're here, same side. So I reach up, I secure his hand. I rotate it so his thumb pad is pretty much on my shoulder. This hand's going to come around. It's going to hook right into his elbow joint. We call this the elbow pit. And I'm basically just going to bend it out and give a little bow. Okay? So he puts his hands on me. I just come here, rotate. Okay? 1, 2, 3. You could, when slap here, slap there to distract him if you needed to. And then you apply the crank. Okay? And now switch hands. So now we have the cross arm version of this. This is a little bit more difficult. Some people just can't reach up and grab. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist my body a little bit. As I do, I capture this and I capture this, and my hands are like this. I'm applying pressure here. I was told at one time not to put my thumb here because he might be able to grab and apply pressure. I've actually never had a problem with that. If you don't like that though, if you feel any kind of way, in the Filipino martial arts, they taught us the same move like this, and he doesn't have the strength on his 2 little fingers to do any damage. So that I'm okay with that too. It's harder to find, I think, than the other one, but if you need to, you need to. So again, as this hand comes here, this hand's coming here, and I apply pressure. You could try to keep it on your chest, but it doesn't happen too often, and then we tend to bump heads. We switch sides. So same side. So here, there. Here, there. Of course, this all happens pretty quick. I'm just going to go in slow for the camera. And if it's cross arm, again, I kind of lean back, I rotate the body back so I can secure, and then I apply pressure. When you're doing Nikyo, the way I see this is I try to make his hand look like an N. If it's really straight, and if I'm trying to make this and it's not, then I go back to Ikkyo. Okay? And you want to be able to link these later on. I'm not doing that today. So, here, rotate. Alright, so my third one now, Sankyo, the third principle, the third teaching of Aikido. Alright, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to reach across like I did before. I'm going to peel to hand it to my hand, same side. Okay, and there's the lock. Okay, same side, sorry. So, slap to the face, peel, give it to your other hand, and just keep it tight to your body and apply pressure. Third time, here, rotate. Alright, now cross arm is what I like more, is more fun to me. So this time my hands are going to come in this fashion, and now I'm going to pass it underneath. I talk to my students, I say rub your butt on them, and now step behind and I get the lock. This is the move you see in all the Steven Seagal movies where he throws people around. A lot of movies use this move. Okay? And I'll show you how to do that as a bonus move if you stick around. If you want, you can step back to get that break of the wrist off, or the hand off your shoulder, and then step through. That's all okay too. Sides. Alright, so we're here. So remember, my hand comes up, pulls, hands it to myself. There's my first one. Okay? Hand comes up, peels. There's my wrist lock. One more time. There you go. Second option, we're here. I'm going to come down this way. Step through the baby door, step back. Always step so you're looking at your target. Okay? I want to see him. I do not want it to be where I can't see him. If you step like this, he has a tendency to do other things to me. By stepping back, I kind of am more control. One more time. Here, step, and twist. Alright, that's your third one. Now we're going to move into Gokyo. So he's going to grab here. Alright, so for the Gokyo, I have a couple choices when it's same side. So I reach over, and now I step back, and I apply that pressure. Okay? So I just reach, kind of like I was doing Nikyo, but this time I just peel it all the way off and I step back, and I'm putting my thumbs on his thumb, put my thumbs up, and I'm applying pressure. Bam. One more time. Comes across, peel. Again, more of a traditional aspect, I maybe would slap them as I did this to distract them. And then, if we were cross arm, okay, so what I do is I'm gonna pop this off so we can get it into position. Okay? I could pop it off with this hand. It's up to you. So if you pop it off with your hand, or if you pop it off lead hand. Either way, I'm going to feed it to myself. Okay? And then finally we have Kodagashi. Wrist turn out. Alright, so on this side, I'm going to pop it off with my hand, kind of like I did Ikiyo, but Ikiyo was the rear hand. Now I'm going to use the lead hand, and I'm going to circle it in front of me. Okay? So I pop it off, I circle, and I hand it to myself. In this process of handing it to myself, I'm going to take this leg and I step back toward a circle and apply pressure. Okay? So I pop it off. I feel like I'm bowling right here. That's literally what I tell myself in my head, is you're going to go bowling. So it's here. It's just here, and I just get the grip. As I have the grip, I just hand it to myself. Again, ideally thumb pads are here, but that doesn't always happen. It's just something you got to figure out when you're training it. So here, here, and I step toward a circle, and he flips and falls down right there. Okay? And then the fun side, cross arm. What I do is I'm going to step close. So we're here, and now his elbow's against my ribs. My hand is pinching him tight. I'm going to have him step a little bit, and then I rip it back the other way. Okay? So we're here, It's cross arm. This hand reaches over. Get yourself to here, and then cut back that corner. One more time. Here, and then cut back that corner. I'm not throwing him. He's an Aikido student, so I'm not going to torture him like that. So let's go back to the same side. All right, so Kodagashi, same side. Break this off, hand it to your hand, capture it, and step and twist. And you're not going to be there very long, so you're not going to get punched in the face. So here to there. Okay, one more time. Here to there. And then finally, I already showed this pretty much from both sides, so I'm just going to do one of them here, and then rip it back. Okay? Thank you, Mr. Ryan. So there you have 5 core Aikido wrist locks that you can use for training. We did all shoulder grab or katatori, and then go ahead and jump into it. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Excellent. Well, I hope you guys liked those joint locks. Those are some of my favorite ones. They're just kind of the core. You had 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you haven't already, please do us a favor, hit that like button and subscribe, and give us a comment if you want. Tell me which one's your favorite one of those joint locks, wrist locks, and we'll see you in the next video for part 4, the completion of this whole thing.